Clarke, 6 scoreless tonight. Aaron Boone just said maybe the best pitch mix you've had all season. Do you feel similarly?
Yeah, I think, that was the name of the game for me. I obviously executed all night, and we had a really good game plan, and I think we mixed it up well. We were mixing up locations, staying on the attack, and, I was really, really happy with the mix.
How do you get there? How do you get to that point?
I think, there's constant adjustments that you're making outing to outing and finding things where you're having success and you're like, maybe I should mix this in more, or it's just a constant tinkering process throughout the outings and figuring out what's working best at the time and, what you feel most confident in. And obviously, I feel confident on my pitches right now, and I think it's just being more okay with being, not having to throw certain pitches in certain counts that I typically would, and not being scared to be on the attack and throw all my pitches in all counts.
You mentioned the attack. Does it help when your team puts up 5 runs against one of the best left-handers in the American League in the second inning?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think that's obviously a big difference maker. I think after the first inning and, you go down there and you're sitting in the tunnel and you come back up and, you see when they put up a big spot like that, it's, all right, now I'm going to come out on the attack and I gotta go deeper in this game and give my team the best chance to win by putting up as many zeros as I can as quick as possible.
What'd you say to Grisham after tonight?
I got him I'm going to go shopping for a bottle of wine tomorrow, so I owe him big time. I think, obviously, he's 2 Gold Gloves for a reason, so he's so impressive, and to be able to have a guy out there in an outfield this big to cover that much ground, and Belly made a nice play, Cap made a nice play, so but yeah, I got to get him a bottle of wine for that.
Dealt with injuries last season, started this season. Do you feel like you're now settling into the pitcher that you want to be right now?
Yeah, for sure. I think every time I go out there, I feel like I'm getting stronger and stronger as far as pitch mix and more confident in who I am as a pitcher. And I think, like I said earlier, it's a constant tinkering process and figuring out who you are. And, I think we're doing a good job of that. And it's, we'll enjoy this one and it's on to the next one tomorrow. And, try to figure out what we got to do the next 5 days. Another
game, another home run for Aaron Judge, just business as usual?
Yeah, I think it's getting out of hand at this point. It feels like, every time he goes up there, he's ready to do damage, and obviously the average is what it is. So if it's not a homer, it's probably a hit. So it's crazy impressive what he's able to do.
Clarke, you talked to the plate umpire and the first base umpire on the balk after the first inning. Were you satisfied with their explanation?
I guess. I mean, I think I see what they're saying. I thought the first one pickoff I made might have been worse as far as not getting my foot across, and I still kind of don't really have full clarity on that. So I'll probably kind of have some communication with Boone and stuff. But I don't know. I thought it was an iffy call, but it is what it is.